All right, this is part 3 of Schema Mountain. This is the Black Diamond schema that unlocks the AI authority and citations. At the end of this video, I'm gonna share a present that is almost as good as a new pair of powder skis. Well, almost. So stay tuned. So welcome to the top of Schema Mountain. This is where the air is a little bit thinner up here, the runs are steeper, and this is where most websites and most SEOs just tap out. But if you want to be cited inside AI Answers, if you want ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity to treat your brand like a source of truth, this is the terrain that gets you there. So the Black Diamond runs aren't for decoration. These schemas create expert level clarity for your knowledge, your authority, and your relationships. So AI engines rely heavily on this layer because it helps them understand the answers to harder questions. It helps them figure out who deserves to be cited. So we'll start with Expert Trail 1, which is Knowledge Knife Point or Knowledge Graph and Entity Layer. Knowledge Knife Point is where you build your own topic graph. Not Google's, not Wikipedia's, we're gonna build yours. The key schema here are glossaries, terminology hubs, data sets, and multi-part guides. This is the stuff that AI engines will pull when they're deciding how informed you are and if you're authority on this topic. So if you want to be in the according to source, this is the run that gets you there. Expert Trail number 2, Trust Fall Tundra, or Industry and Authority Schema. Trust Fall Tundra is the precision layer for industries where accuracy actually matters, like medical, legal, scientific, financial. Remember the EAT stuff from old SEO. If you work in a regulated niche, these types of schema are non-negotiable. I'm talking about scholarly articles, research project, reports, medical webpage, legislation, legal action. These are the schema types that are important. And this is how you tell AI, we're not guessing, we know exactly what we're talking about. And when AI decides which answers to use to trust, they look for this and they cite them based on the exact structure that you're including in that schema. So trail number 3, or platform plunge, is SaaS or software schema. So if you offer software tools, dashboards, or a SaaS platform, platform plunge is the trail for you. This schema describes your app, your features, your pricing, your onboarding, everything related to that platform or SaaS application. So the key schema types here are software application, web application, and offer catalog, and how-to. And you're gonna put your full how-to guide inside of that schema. This is how AI engines recommend software. They need structured data to understand what your tool does, who it's for, and how to get started. Without this markup, AI sees the app the same way it sees like a WordPress blog. And this is how you stand out. Trail number 4, or broadcast bluff, or video series, broadcast live and content. If you publish a video, especially YouTube series like this one, for example, broadcast bluff is essential. It tells AI how your episodes connect, how the clips relate to full videos, and if your channel fits into your overall knowledge graph. So the key schema types here are media object, clip, broadcast event, and broadcast service. So it goes beyond the media schema that we talked about in the blue trail. And this is where AI helps your video library. It treats it like real content, like an ecosystem, not just random uploads. So if you want video answers to surface inside AI responses, this schema is how that happens. So Expert Trail number 5, or Identity Icefall. These are roles, relationships, and author identity. Identity Icefall is where everything gets tied together to an authority. So you, your team, your brand, your content, your authority. This is how AI knows who said something and why they should trust you. So the key schema types here are role, like property, value, credentials, awards, IDs, affiliations, multiple person identities with clearly defined roles. You want AI attribute your content correctly. If you want Kevin Roy from Green Banana to be treated as a reliable source, here's the schema that makes that happen. So most websites skip this, they don't go deep down into it, and that's why this is a black diamond. So this is the schema layer that separates the hobby sites from the authority sites. So schema black diamond runs are how you build topical ownership, clarify your expertise, create reusable AI knowledge, structure your software, elevate your video ecosystem, and tie people to your brand. And this is the run where brands become experts and the experts become answers. And that's the full Schema Mountain. We just covered green, blue, and black. This is the last part of the series. If you implement even half of these, you're already ahead of 99% of the websites out there. And so for the surprise, if you go to my site, on our blog page, there is a link to Schema Mountain. And I put links on every trail to sample schema that you can just copy and paste. You obviously have to switch it because I put all Green Banana stuff in there, but you can figure it out and use it for your own. Thank you for listening.